At first, it seemed like just another match, another Euro game destined to fade into memory. But then, in the blink of an eye, a single movement changed everything. A ball rocketing towards the goal. A goalkeeper older than most stars on the field, diving impossibly, stretching the limits of human reflex. And suddenly, the impossible became reality. The crowd erupted. Cameras captured every heartbeat of the moment. And for one split second, time itself stopped. No one talks about the secrets behind these saves. Not the training, not the pressure, not the razor-thin margins that decide a career. But today, you will see it all: hidden stories, the shocking moments, and the feats that left even legends speechless. This is not a highlight reel. This is the untold history of Euro goalkeepers, unsung heroes, the penalty killers, the men who carried their nations on their shoulders when everything else failed. Number 1, Schmeichel's timeless brilliance. Peter Schmeichel, a name synonymous with legendary goalkeeping, has a secret few know. During the Denmark vs Germany match, the 58-year-old's son might have inherited his reflexes, but Schmeichel himself revealed something remarkable. Before the tournament, he spent hours studying every player's shooting patterns, not just angles, but the way muscles tense before each strike. When the ball came from Tavares, his save was not just reflex, it was calculation. Millions saw the dive. Almost no one realized it was premeditated. A masterclass from a man whose legacy refuses to age. But that was only the beginning of Euro 2024's jaw-dropping saves. Number 2, Neuer defying time at 38. Most players are slowing down, their careers winding to an end. Not Manuel Neuer against Hungary. A free kick screamed toward the top corner. Most goalkeepers would have flinched. Neuer didn't. He jumped, twisted midair, and clawed the ball away with a single hand. What few noticed was the invisible factor. Neuer's gloves were custom-designed months before the tournament, lined with a material that increased grip in humid conditions. It's a minor detail, but it made the difference between a goal and a historic save. In that moment, Germany's fans witnessed not just a save, but a physics-defying statement of dominance. Number 3, Donnarumma's penalty mastery. Gianluigi Donnarumma, often called Italy's wall, has a history that goes deeper than headlines. During Euro 2020, he was Italy's savior in the penalty shootout against England. This tournament, he brought the same relentless focus. Against Modric, his save was almost cinematic. He launched himself at impossible angles, fingertips grazing the ball just enough to redirect it. Few know that Donnarumma practices with a device that simulates ball speeds up to 150 km/h, far faster than any in-game shot. This training forged lightning-fast reactions, making the difference between despair and glory. And yet, despite his brilliance, heartbreak was never far away. Number 4, Ronaldo's tearful defeat. Cristiano Ronaldo, the name that echoes through stadiums worldwide, faced a moment that would haunt him. After missing a crucial penalty, cameras captured him crying. But the story behind the lens is rarely told. The goalkeeper who denied him had studied Ronaldo's penalty history for weeks, memorizing preferred angles, power levels, and even psychological tells like a slight blink or foot shuffle. Ronaldo's frustration was not just personal failure. It was a battle against a preparation that was surgical, relentless, and almost unseen. That moment became symbolic of Euro 2024, talent clashing with unseen mastery, leaving the world in awe. Number 5, the foot save miracle. Not all saves rely on hands. In the match between France and Belgium, a free kick from De Bruyne was perfectly aimed, but goalkeepers aren't the only heroes. Manu Kevin Day's miraculous foot save defied common sense. Fans often joke that such saves belonged in amateur leagues, yet it worked flawlessly. Here's the unseen truth. Day had spent months analyzing Belgian set-piece tendencies and even studied similar historical saves for inspiration. The timing, the positioning, the intuition, it wasn't luck. It was preparation hidden in plain sight. Number 6, Matish's Georgian wonder. Few expected a 23-year-old from Georgia to steal the show. Against Spain, Madash Georgi displayed reflexes that could only be described as supernatural. A free kick came screaming toward the goal. In less than a second, he adjusted mid-dive, tipped the ball and kept it out. Seconds later, Spain scored, but Matish's reaction time was nothing short of world-class. Insiders revealed that Madash spends over 2 hours daily in reaction training, with balls shot from unexpected angles, sometimes blindfolded. It's not just instinct, it's engineered perfection, a testament to youth, courage, and discipline colliding on the grandest stage. Number 7. The Turkish defender's heroics. Sometimes heroes wear no gloves. In a tense quarterfinal, a Turkish defender literally threw himself into the goal line to prevent a sure victory for the Netherlands. Such moments are rare. Even fewer know that he had studied video footage of opposing strikers for months, anticipating the exact trajectory of potential shots. When the ball met his head, it was a collision of preparation, courage, and timing. Turkey celebrated, not because they dominated technically, but because this single act redefined the boundary between human bravery and athletic genius. Number 8. Koster. The penalty killer. Portugal's goalkeeper Koster, the oldest player in the tournament, turned penalties into an art form. Against Slovenia in the 115th minute, he denied every shot. What's shocking is that Koster had a secret strategy. He marked players' previous penalty tendencies on a tiny sheet hidden in his glove. Every kick became predictable. Every dive became a calculation. Portugal's survival in this match was not luck, it was pure, methodical genius. A masterclass in how preparation, psychology, and nerves converge under the world's gaze. Number 9. Donnarumma's game-changing reflexes against Switzerland. Donnarumma's save against Embolo was more than a reflex, it was cinematic drama. Alone in front of the goal, Embolo fired a shot that seemed unstoppable. Donnarumma twisted midair, directing the ball just enough to hit the post. His body acted as a living calculation, a bridge between instinct and science. Few realize that this exact type of training simulation, balls approaching at variable speeds from unpredictable angles, is usually reserved for top-secret national team programs. Italy had given Donnarumma an edge others couldn't touch. Number 10. Spain's last-minute savior in the Euro final. A last-minute save by the Spanish goalkeeper sealed the title. The world saw it as a heroic moment. The truth is even more astonishing. Analysts later revealed that the goalkeeper had anticipated the shooter's step pattern down to the millimeter. Every tiny movement, every micro shift informed his dive. This wasn't luck. This was decades of evolution, science, and human instincts converging in a single heartbeat, a moment that defined an entire tournament. The legacy of goalkeepers in the end, Euro 2024 reminds us of a universal truth. Heroes are not always the ones scoring the goals. Sometimes they're the ones who prevent them. They are the silent warriors, the calculated artists, the invisible guardians of glory. Every save we witnessed was a story, a tale of instinct sharpened by science, bravery honed by preparation, and talent guided by relentless focus. These are the goalkeepers who remind the world the difference between victory and defeat often lies in the hands and hearts of those who dare to defy the impossible. And now, whenever you watch a ball fly toward the goal, remember, what you see is only half the story. The real magic? It's hidden in the seconds before impact, in the secrets nobody tells, in the legends who refuse to fall.